So this is the video about the randomizer server I wanted to talk about. Now before people start with their bullshit of how, just go on a different server, this is randomizer server. There is no other server. There is only this server and maybe like one other that's randomizer. It was difficult finding this one. So I am not going to be able to just go on a different server. So shut it. Now what I want to talk about is all the problems that is wrong with randomizer. There are some things that I don't think that they can help, but there are some things I think they can help. Like the lag. I don't think that it's their fault specifically for the lag. If there was any way to deal with the lag, they should. But I don't blame them in particular because Tf2 always lags. But it does seem to lag a lot more on randomizer. I don't know if that's because of the nature of the randomizer server, and maybe that's why it lags somewhat, but it seems as though it lags terribly. And I go to other servers with lots of homebrew content where they make their own maps and the Saxton Hale servers and shit like that, and none of them are quite as bad about it as randomizer. So that's the first thing they can work on. The second thing is the point system. My fucking god. You can tell I'm a skilled player. I have over 5,000 points. I'm nearing 6,000. At least I would be, if not for the fact that every time I get killed, it screws me out of a good 20, 30 points. And that is because it has this weird system to where if a player has less points than you, he makes a lot more points. Like, if a player with 2,000 points kills me, he gets like 15, 16 points. If I kill him, I get like 2 points. Hell, if I kill someone with 5,000 points like me, I get 2 points. So, mathematically, there is no way for me to win. And then there's this culture there that they don't want you capping the point. Fuck you. I'm gonna cap the point. It's worth 5 points. It's a lot more rational for me to capture points than it is for me to get killed and lose 16 of them. So I'm going to cap the point, I'm going to camp, I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep my high score above average. Because, you know what, it's not fair to me as a skilled player to not be able to show off my high score when, just some bastard can come along and take it away from me. And there's no reason, you could still retain the bragging rights and just take away the stealing of points. Why not just have where everyone can accumulate points? That way, you can actually see how, good they are. If someone has like 6,000 points versus someone's 2,000, it's presumed they're a good player. Especially when just a lucky kill isn't taking away their points. So, there's that. And then, there's I wrote it down because there was so many things to worry about. The map rotation. The fucking map rotation is just ridiculous. I mean, it literally happens like every 5 minutes. Now, Team Fortress 2 is so fast-paced that can last about 10 rounds. But, you get comfortable in that map, especially with the way it lags. Let's face it, it takes a good 5 rounds for it to stop lagging. So, by the time you can actually play, then it's a map rotation, and then it starts all over again. This is fucking stupid. This is asinine and unnecessary. Just have a vote. Just vote for what map you want to play on, and then vote when you don't want to play on that map anymore. What's wrong with that? Why would you need to change that? So I don't know what they're thinking with those things. And they're always saying donate, donate, donate. Well, maybe you need to work on your shit, and maybe then people would donate. I plan to work on my own server. I talked about this in the past. And on my server, you're going to get all your weapons. You're going to get to be able to play whatever you want to play, like, item-wise. There's a specific reason I'm barring certain classes. But the gist of it will be that I will have someone program where you get all the drops automatically. And on my server, you don't have to ascribe to this whole nefarious, you have to either buy or wait forever for your items. But meanwhile, Valve can delete your account at any time, thus wasting your money and your time and effort. So, I'll talk about the server another day. My point is that there is a lot of problems with the randomizer server, and seeing as I play regularly, and I would consider donating to it if it wasn't so crappy and so clunky in the mechanics, then yeah, I think my advice is sound, and they should probably listen to it. They probably won't. They'll probably get pop lip with me, and even get snotty, and maybe even ban me from the server because God forbid I should talk down on them. But hey, it's worth a shot. So that's what I have to say.